セガサターンシロ。
How's it going, everybody? Happy SHIRO Show Friday.
Yeah, welcome on into the SHIRO Show.
And yeah,
edition.
my chat is not working on my phone because stupid YouTube on phones.
I got the chat.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna reopen it on my phone and see if it'll work. That's so weird.
Okay.
Anyway,
Things starting off well this week.
there we go.
How
There
is
we go.
everybody? Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks to Wiener Bob, Christian Marte, Michael Off Grid, Moose Tracks, Fart Daily, Tales of Saturn is here,
Daily
Paul
Fart
Bort,
99.
Captain Hawden, Neil Henderson, Ghetto Finger Gaming. Let's see, we got Mr. Wodenstag. I hope I'm saying that right. Scotty Mo, Faux Show. Hugh Jazz. Hey, Dave, how's it going? Let's see, David Zaney, Con Artist. Chronolace here in the chat with us too. Malenko. What else? Who else we got? We got Pudgy, of course, doing production. We got Shadow Mask, our mod. Memphis is here.
Shadow of Mask.
Our Shadow of Mask. The Mask's Shadow.
Mask 2 Shadow Edition.
We've got Bo Bales in there. Shouts to Bo. We're going to talk about him today. Tom Fum from the UK. Rab Mac. Hey Yo. And Derek. A-Team, Slowcoin, Double Dime just joined. Joseph Barretta, or Bardetta, sorry.
Hi, everybody.
That's everybody right now. Yeah, all
Bardetta.
38 or 40 of you guys. Give us a thumbs up if you can. We would appreciate it. It helps us grow organically instead of having to pay for advertising. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know. We do actually monetize these
We should
videos.
put our bodies on the streets, dude. So
Well-
our bodies on the streets.
I did end up pulling the trigger on doing a little SHIRO ad on Co-host,
Did
which
ya?
is a little social media platform that I like.
Dan.
Yeah, it was. They just like rolled out advertising for like people who are already users of the site,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, if you're an artist or something, or if you're a writer or whatever, then you can like advertise the stuff that you do to other co-host users, and it's like $10 a week. And I was like, I kind of want to support the site. And most of what I post on there is like my SHIRO articles.
Mhm.
So I'm like, oh, why not, make
Sure.
make up a little SHIRO ad and, throw them $10. So yeah, they accepted it. And I don't know if it started going live today or if I got a little too late, because I only paid them like a couple days ago. So it might be next week. But yeah, so that'll be fun though.
Well, that's
we'll have
awesome.
to see if Ben can let us know if like we get a little more site traffic or something from co-host. I don't know.
Cool. Yeah, I know. Can you look at that? I know. So I know that we can look at our site on like, what is it, Social Blade or one of those, and we tend
I think it's
to.
Buster
You might,
Blade. Is that what it's called?
yeah, I don't know, but you might be able to look at like if there's an
Buster
influx in
Blades.
views. Yeah, so that'll be cool.
No, that's stuff that like I can't really see on the back end of our website. It's like admin stuff. I'm too low on the totem pole, I think.
You're not low on a totem pole.
Well, I mean, there are
permissions in
Man, for
There are
WordPress.
outside websites that'll tell you, like how
okay,
many visits to a site. Hey, Dragons of Saturn, thanks for joining us. Nathan Anderson, you too.
Thank you, y'all.
Everybody, don't forget a thumbs up helps, and
Dave has
Dave
albums.
has his albums. I do have my albums. I think
I got two
Pat
as well.
has his too. Yeah, so. We're gonna talk about that, but Dan,
Maybe.
you have a really exciting pickup. So I want you to talk
Yeah,
about that
I do.
first.
Okay, I'll go first. My pickup this week was Saturn related. It was not an anime figure for once, and it was my Netlink, or
Oh
technically my
wow!
X-Band.
Where'd you get that?
My X-Band modem I got from you guys, from Japan, by way of you guys, that is. So yeah, I'm very excited. I've been waiting months for this thing. In fact, the laptop that I sit in front of me here under our table, of course, and see the chat with and everything. I originally bought this laptop last summer in anticipation of hooking it up instead of like with DreamPie.
And it took us
hooking it
that
to the
long.
laptop. And it took almost a year, but that's okay. So yeah, it came with I had to buy a little Ethernet adapter too for this laptop because it did not
Right.
come with Ethernet port.
Oh, okay. So that you could be wired,
Yeah,
right?
it wasn't a netbook. Yeah, so I could be wired, which it worked good. Yeah, and
I
it
gotcha.
came with some. Well, that just dropped on my keyboard. That's okay. The original discs like Virtua Fighter Remix, and the internet browser and stuff that doesn't work anymore, pad nifty. And yeah, these are the bags that the cords came in. It came with an extra Ethernet cord.
Nice.
So
Okay.
I just kind of kept it in there. That's fine, whatever. And also, this was super cool. I'm going to show this off. Of course, the Netlink playable patch that Moose Tracks made and provided. So that's super cool. I like that. Deciding what to do with this still.
Right.
Might get like a blue hat. I'm not really much of a hat person, but I might get a blue hat and like put this
Get a hat.
on
Put
there.
that on iron that on. Yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah,
cool. Like
might be
Moose
cool.
Tracks does amazing stuff. And I have all the patches.
I really appreciate
and the
what he
hats
does,
and stuff. Yeah, I put all my patches aside for now.
This is my
like,
first one for him.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Yeah. So like I have a bunch of stickers and patches that I just collect in a little baggie, and I don't know what to do with them. Like I could stick them on stuff, but I'm just like,
Yeah.
like I have a 3DO sticker that my brother-in-law gave me, and I know it seems trivial, but I'm really excited about that because it's like it's legit like old promo material from back in like '93. So yeah, I keep all that stuff in a little baggie just to keep it safe. And I don't know what, maybe I'll do like a cork board one day or something like that and put all that stuff on or something like that. But
Oh yeah, Bunny suggested making the Netlink playable thing into a magnet.
You could
maybe
do that.
Sticking that on a fridge.
put it on the
That's
fridge
a
or something
cool
like that.
idea,
Yeah, that's a
too.
neat idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, the most exciting part of it though was the functionality of it and actually getting to play my Saturn online for the first time. And I got right to setting it up when I got off for work on Monday. It came in on Monday, and it was about an hour and a half of fiddling around. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And that was after I ran out real quick to Target to buy the Ethernet adapter, because then I'm sitting down to set things up and I realized, oh crap, I never got around to buying that. I should probably do that. So yeah, it took about an hour and a half of like downloading everything I needed, getting stuff on my SD card, plugging everything in, figuring out, opening up my ports in my router. I had to figure out how to do that. I'd never opened up ports on my router before, so I had to figure out how that specific one does it. So yeah, it was a little frustrating, just in how I kept coming up with like more stuff that I had to do. I'm like, oh, I just want to try it out.
Yeah.
But once I finally got it all set up, was it kind of like frustrating for you too, Pat?
In a way, a little bit. When I first got because the things I got what's the thing called? The other thing before the before you
VoIP?
connected to the thing. The VoIP adapter?
Yeah.
That was a pain in the ass hookup because there's like so many settings.
Yeah.
So much you had to go through. It was not a fun time to do it at all.
Yeah, for like that's the thing is if you put it into perspective, like compared to the VoIP days, it's a lot easier now. So you can just imagine how much, like, because with the VoIP adapter, there was like multiple settings you had to change in the VoIP adapter, and then you had to do the routing and stuff like that on that other side, and it was just so janky.
For as much fiddling around and how much time it took with this setup, I actually did keep in mind, like, I'm sure this was 5 times worse before.
I'm glad
like,
that
this is the streamlined version.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, like, the fact that you got it set up and we're up and playing in an evening without any hiccups is actually really good. Like, I've known
there weren't any hiccups. Things did go smoothly. It just took time.
Other folks have literally, had to wait a day or two until they could get the support they needed, and it all just depends on your specific situation with your ISP and what your network situation is and everything. Honestly, I want folks should know that, like, you can play this over Wi-Fi. It actually does work. It's not that bad. If you have really good Wi-Fi, really fast Wi-Fi, it can work fine. It's just that obviously wired is always going to be better, and it's a way to eliminate one more possibility of slowdown in the chain. So definitely.
Mompus in chat, really looking forward to play versus Netlink with you, Danthrax. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing with you too, Mompus. That would be super cool. I don't know what game you want to make our first game. My first game with this X-Band modem was Virtual Fighter Remix, and I played against Blue Moon, so thank you to Blue Moon for being my first opponent.
Nice.
He beat me in the first match. Bunny actually recorded my very first round of my first match against Blue Moon, and I very embarrassingly jumped over his Jackie with my Sarah and ended up behind him, and I was right against the ring, and I just, like, as soon as it happened, I'm like, oh, I'm dead. And then he turns around and just boots me right off the stage. I'm like, yep, Yeah, I died. That was easy.
It's fun though. Like your first time playing online with it. Yeah, it's just a blast. That we're doing this
it
like
went
so
really
many.
well.
Speaking of Bunny,
it did go
I
really
have to
well.
play her.
There was like one.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll let you go in just a second. I was just gonna say, I had like one hiccup per like match, per like 3-round match. It would be like one moment where it's like it would kind of like hang for just a fraction of a second and then keep going. Which I mean, I don't think that's really that bad for like a twitchy fighter like Virtua Fighter. And I was gonna say that I wanted to make Virtua Fighter my first online game because the modem comes with
Virtua Fighter Remix.
Yep. And so I figured, a lot of the Japanese players who got X bands,
that's what they
this was their first game. Yeah, so I kind of wanted that to be my first game too. So yeah. So you were gonna say, Dave,
I was just gonna say, Bunny. Now that you've got the modem, I'm supposed to match up against Bunny, and I assume she's gonna be playing your Saturn and your modem. That's how
She has to get her own. She
has to buy her own solution, even though you live in the same house. No, you have to
give us more money.
But that's gonna be awesome. So we have to play Puzzle Bobble 3. That's gonna be fun. Pat and I were playing that a little while ago, and we were going back and forth. I think we're all supposed to. We can't pick like our favorite character or anything. We all have to pick. Was it Bub or Bob?
The default.
Yeah. So
that's fair. Some of those characters are OP and broken.
Exactly. So. Like the dude that looks like Captain Falcon. He's like my main, and he is a little like OP. So it's probably best. Oh, Peter's in the chat. Still need to get online with Netlink.
Oh,
yes, he does.
Good update on the site, guys. My Linux should be up delivery tomorrow. It's with the local courier now. Can't wait.
That's awesome.
Our VF Remix fights and Sega. I cannot talk today. VF Remix fights and Sega Rally races. I'm down. Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah. Reach out over the weekend, and if you need help getting set up, I will be there. We'll get you set up, and I would love to play against you. I wonder if Dan's is out too. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, Dan Driver.
Yeah,
no, I actually had to redirect it to my house so I can have 2 of them.
You got to redirect.
Sorry, Dan. Sucks to be you, bro. No, that's actually Dan in the chat. That's Dan, the Sega guys.
So the funny thing is, Peter.
It's James. Sorry, it's James. My bad.
So Peter Malik,
smushed today.
Our Peter, who's in the chat right now, or
Dave, I need you to wait before we start. Dave, I need you to make me disappear again, because
all right,
my brain is smushed right now.
There you go.
There you go. Thank
you. Pat's a ghost. Pat is a ghost. My brain is
like smushy today. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Guys.
Well, Peter's in the chat. At least he's commenting in the YouTube chat. Miss you, Peter, and good to hear from you. And he said he needs to get online with his Netlink. Now I know he owns the Netlink already. I know he has like in the box and everything like that. So just needs to get one of those live modems, which we can send you. I need to remember to do that. Yeah, we just need to send him a live modem so he can get set up. But definitely.
Yeah, I'm
Pat is the voice of God. You want to come back, Pat?
Yeah, no, I said.
Come on back. All right.
There we go.
Yay!
I hate pressure for not being able to talk properly today. My brain.
That's okay.
You get exiled.
So it's very exciting. Thank you guys again for buying all these X-Band modems and sending them out to everybody. And big thanks to Anthony Night of Dragon for setting them up. Yep. And modding the line modems the way they needed to be and testing them and everything.
Much.
So
super
absolutely.
Awesome.
Thanks to Moose
tonight.
Track for the patch. Thanks to Blue Moon for playing me on Monday, and thanks to Toast with the Most for playing me on Wednesday. We played Daytona, the U.S. version of Daytona CCE, because that was the one I had my SD card. I didn't have the patch version of the Japanese one. And I have to say, I love Daytona CCE. When you play online, it is so much slower. It is insane.
It is. Yeah, it's true.
It feels like a whole different game. It's really weird how they did that. It ended up going okay. I did. Toast learned something from that, though. He didn't think that you could use the 3D controller, the 3D analog controller, with that online. And I'm like,
you can.
You should be able to.
Yeah, you can.
He goes, you can only do it in the Japanese version. I'm like, well, it's the same thing as the Japanese. It's the same game. They just took they changed some of the music and they took the link cable port out. Otherwise, it's the same. I'm like, so it should work. So I'm just gonna try it. He goes, all right, well, we'll see. And it's like, it worked. And so I told him after the first match, I chat to him, I just did that with the 3D control pad. He's like, really? I'm gonna try it. Said he played it with the 3D control pad. So yeah, it definitely works. For future reference for everybody.
It doesn't.
So, yeah, we
it
all learned
doesn't.
something.
It doesn't help the game be any better. But no, I'm just kidding.
I mean, the game is much more fun in single player because
Sure.
it goes faster. It goes much
Sure.
faster.
No, you're right. You're right. It is. It is.
So it's a little
Yeah,
disappointing how
Sega
slow
Rally
it
is not.
moves, but-
Sega Rally isn't affected nearly as much, though it is
Yeah.
affected. You do notice it, like when you first start playing Sega Rally online, you are like, okay, this is going to take a little bit of getting used to, but you're able to acclimate to it pretty quickly. And
Yeah.
I know that's true for like Joe, Sega RPG fan. He's he's brilliant at that online because he's had to test it so much. But yeah, so. That's awesome. Yeah, I really hope we're able to find more of those. Like if we'll continue to look and keep our eyes out just to see if any more like new old stock stuff like that comes available.
I have a search on there. It's getting hard though. I'm gonna be honest. It's getting hard.
Oh yeah.
I'm seeing the prices go up on them. I think people have
Figured it out.
The Japanese public have an idea what we're doing with it. So unfortunately, they're in the know.
But you never know. I mean, like, we'll keep looking. We'll keep our eyes out.
At least we got these 20, right? It was 20 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got.
So we have
That's
20
right. We
people
did
online, so that's important.
two separate orders of 10 is what I think it was.
Yeah.
And who knows? I mean, that suggests that there might be others out there. I don't know, in a warehouse or something like that, and they're slowly trickling out to the public.
Exactly.
But yeah, no.
Toes?
I mean,
what about toes?
whenever I see
I want to see some toes.
in the meantime, whenever I see like a Genesis X band go up on eBay for like a relatively good price, I'm quick to like share it in our Discord and be like, anybody need a Genesis X band? Going once, going twice, and usually somebody grabs it. I think Trekkies grabbed one recently, and it was like anything sub $50 is like pretty good for that. So it's great. I've got the Genesis, Saturn, and Dreamcast all online, so it's nice that Sega was like that with their consoles, supporting online. Yeah. Anyway, Pat and I had a pickup. We'll share it.
We did? What did we get?
It's this beautiful Data Discs Knights vinyl, which I actually picked up
Oh yeah,
a while ago, but I wasn't on the show last week, so I wasn't able to kind of share it out with you guys. It is beautiful.
Nice.
I'll pull it out here.
I bet you will.
Yeah. You had to say it, didn't you? Okay, so you got the different. Oh, that's keying quite a bit. Yeah. So, but you got the original artwork with
cut mine open.
A lot of words on the back. Some
careful, the knife over there.
A thank you from Naofumi Hataya in
wrong direction,
2023, and then this one right here is not keying nearly as
Don't
much.
stab me with it. What the hell?
But that's essentially the same as the that's just like a piece of artwork basically. This one right here is just basically like a poster.
I want to see what's in this thing.
So that's kind of
Peter
nice.
is freaking out in chat.
That's weird.
He
Oh
loves
wow,
it.
this is kind of cool. You don't see this very often. So it's a top loader like the UK. This little top loader one actually has a in the back. This is really cool. I don't see this a lot on singles. They have like a little hole in the back for it, so you could see the hole. Oh, and an inner sleeve. Wow.
Wait.
Wow, an inner sleeve.
Okay, but there is no inner sleeve for these. I'm actually really
what the
surprised.
fuck?
There's no inner sleeve
hold
for
on.
There's no inner sleeve for the proper vinyl, but there is an inner sleeve on the 7-inch, and
Wow,
that's
okay,
kind of a missed opportunity, don't you think?
That's a huge miss.
Yeah.
I'm
'cause
sorry.
I'm gonna
I don't
have
mean
to
be rude,
grab.
but yeah.
I'm gonna have to grab
I am-
an inner sleeve. I can't remember if the
Oh, that's easy
Shenmue
for
one
me.
had that. I can't remember if
The
the
little print. That
Anyway.
that is a sadness.
Nice.
Like I said,
That
I
is
know it's
a
kind of
sad-
picky, but people don't understand. So with vinyl like that,
Yeah,
it scuffs really easily.
it
especially
scuffs
in a paper
really
sleeve.
easily, especially when you
So it just ruins it, causes scratches. So you want to get an inner sleeve in there ASAP. Luckily, I have like 25,000 of them. So
Do you send me a
Yeah,
couple? No,
they're
I'm
pretty
just-
cheap to buy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I
It's
will,
just
I
an
will. I wish I knew.
inconvenience. I don't think I have any extras, so I'm gonna have to go get them.
yeah, I would recommend people
give
get the
me-
Mobile Fidelity ones. That's the one I recommend.
Yeah,
Those are the best ones. The inner sleeves. Get
it'll
those
give me an
ones.
excuse to go to my record store,
But
though.
yeah, what is up with this? This is kind of weird.
Yeah,
This hasn't.
I swear, I seem to recall the Shenmue vinyl having inner sleeves, and
It
I mean,
did, yeah, it
it
had,
looked
like, the
exactly
paper
like this.
one,
Had
yeah.
the OB. It's a Data
What
Discs
is
release,
up
so
with this?
maybe they forgot that
Yeah, maybe
it's
it was an
possible.
accident.
I guess
It's a-
but
'cause-
I mean, It's
Yeah.
for both of
Contact
them.
them,
That's
have
kind of
them
weird.
send you a sleeve.
I
mail you a
got
sleeve.
50 of them, so I'm fine.
I
I'm
mean,
just gonna. Oh, guten. Hello von Deutschland.
they are
Hello,
they are
Salty
one
Gates.
they are 180 gram
Willkommen zu
vinyl.
Zoom der SHIRO show.
They are
Guten Nacht.
they are 180 gram vinyl,
Nighttime
so
there.
it's like high definition, high quality.
Well, no, it's yeah. I wouldn't say it's high quality. It's mostly just heavy, so it doesn't have to warp as much.
I guess that's true. That's true. What makes
Yeah.
them high
So I don't mean to
definition?
be,
No,
I don't
that's
mean to be
fine.
that dude. I'm sorry.
Be that dude. Pat is that
Audiophile.
dude. Pat's
I'm
that
sorry,
dude.
I feel bad.
But then
I feel bad
again,
for
I've
being
heard
that
his
dude.
sound system at home, and it sounds really good.
But yeah, pretty much. Pat speaks perfect German.
The ones that say HQ, high quality, that's literally just in reference to the thickness so that it doesn't warp.
Well, it's just a marketing keyword. So
I gotcha.
There's nothing high quality. I mean, the vinyl itself is high quality, like it's 180 grams versus the typical 100 or 120 gram vinyl, so a little bit more heavier. So it prevents warping as much. But the issue that you want to look out for is the groove length. Like that's a big one. The width of the grooves, like how much space is between them, the walls of the grooves. The type of recording equipment it's been recorded with, if it's an analog. There's just a bunch of different things that really depends on it. So I mean, like I said, it's just all down to that. It just means it's high quality vinyl.
Yeah.
It's probably virgin vinyl too, so it's not like recycled. But I can't confirm or deny that.
Yeah, so I was super excited to get that. I didn't realize when I first opened it up, because I was probably distracted, that it didn't come with inner sleeves. But so I'll pick some up and put those in there just to protect it a little better. But
Sorry.
Didn't you say Mondo? Like 2 other companies that do vinyl shut down recently, or
Mondo didn't shut down recently. I think the majority of the business, they might still be doing vinyls. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Mondo has kind of stopped doing a lot of their releases now.
Right.
And then Ship to Shore shut down as well. Wow. Man, the chat knows more about the vinyl. I'm happy they're on top of that. Thank you, Scotty Mo. But yeah, they shut down recently, and it's a big sadness. I like them. I knew a couple people that work there. They're really cool.
Yeah. So maybe we were talking about, Pat and I were talking about recently how, like, I don't know, the market saturation, and maybe they just need to figure out exactly like how many they really need to print or press, because then they don't want to be left with like all this overstock, because that's what leads to like, and I don't know if it was like a pandemic market where there was like an influx of demand for like video game vinyl.
Well, I mean, they're pretty successful in the early, because they started in 2018.
True, yeah.
So like, you meant like the pump for that could be.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I noticed that there was a bump in popularity and stuff like that, but then with these companies going out of business, it makes me wonder. But I mean, Data Disk is still in it, and they're doing good work. So shouts to that.
One trick, by the way, guys. So if you have something big like this that doesn't have that's really thick, that doesn't have a record sleeve, I'd recommend just cutting the side of the sleeve to make it like a little pseudo sleeve. Like keep the plastic wrap on and just cut the
that's what I did.
Top of it.
That's what I did.
That's what I did for mine, just because a lot of them are really big chunk. Oh man, that sucks. Mine got crushed in the mail. Got like the corner crushed.
Oh, yeah.
That sucks.
You got another vinyl in the mail.
Oh yeah, I did. It's from. Oh, this one just showed up on my doorstep. It's someone by a band called Adam and Eve. I don't know. I think you sent me that.
It's not Adam and Eve. It's Adams and Eves.
Adams and Eves. Sorry, Adams and Eves. Yeah.
Isn't that the store you go to for like sex toys or whatever?
I don't think you're wrong. Actually, I don't think you're wrong. Yeah, no. Okay. I was in an indie band called Adams and Eves, and I sent Pat one of the vinyls, and it was we were all
right there.
We were like
lead drums,
friends and brothers and sisters, and it was half girls, half guys. So we called ourselves Adams and Eves. But you're absolutely right. There was kind of like if you did a Google search, you might end up finding an indie band, or you might end up finding a sex shop. This was back in the late aughts. We did like a West Coast tour in like 2012, Washington, Portland, all that stuff. It was fun. Nice. We put out a vinyl. I have a lot of them. I was like, I'm gonna send Pat this because he keeps asking.
I'm not showing that.
Yeah, you got the download code. Cool. So
It
I hope
got
you
me
enjoy
Even
it.
got digital. Nice.
Ooh, it's my favorite. I
fan.
like black vinyl. See, a lot of people be hating on black vinyl. I like black vinyl. Black vinyl is my favorite. I don't all these colored vinyls, all these swirl things. I just want back to basics black vinyl. That's it. I'm being serious too. Like, I'm dead serious. I love black
Really,
vinyl.
we were
like-
just cheap. It was just it was the most affordable option. We got
Well,
we
hey,
got that
the
pressed
cheapness
by
works.
a place, I think, on the East Coast. It might be New Jersey, but it was called Furnace, and
Yeah.
they do like a bunch of pressings, and we had to have it shipped freight over to the West Coast. So it was like one of those deals where the more you buy, the cheaper it is. But then we ended up having a bunch left over. So yeah.
But I'm happy. Thank you very much, Dave. I really appreciate that.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you, man. I'm gonna go listen to that, and I'll let you know what I think.
It's terrible.
Well, I listened to it before. It's really good. I can't wait to listen to. Hey, your banjo playing is good.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
I liked it.
Did that.
You're a drummer. You played banjo on one of these albums?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
track
I play drums, but I also play guitar. Like mostly
okay.
played guitar growing up and stuff like. But then I also play bass and drums and trumpet and
Do you know
banjo.
how to play trumpet? Yeah, I was gonna say. You said before you know how to play trumpet too.
Yeah.
You know all kinds of instruments.
I
That's
don't know how
impressive.
to play keys. I don't. Pat knows
Oh.
how to play keys. I can't play keys.
I know keys, Highland bagpipes, ocarina, drums, vocals,
Bagpipes, wow.
and guitar.
Yeah. One day we're gonna have a band. SHIRO,
Yeah.
the band.
It'll be like a
Hero
ska band, except way worse.
No, yeah. Moving right along to let's get into the news. We have some.
I didn't finish I have one more
you
pickup.
have one more
you
pickup.
do?
Okay, go for it.
So I had so basically so I have a couple things. I picked up this right here, this little Nendroid of this character that's legs keep falling off.
Oh yeah, that's the one that looks like you did
Omuro-chan
last week
from, yeah.
in your
Her
little
legs keep
hoodie.
falling off. Unfortunately, I need to like glue that or something because the legs are just not sticking. I wanted the sitting position, but her legs just keep falling off for no apparent reason. So I need to.
And what anime is this character from again?
Himuto Umuro-chan.
Okay, it's a show I haven't watched before, so that's why I was like, is she from Yuzu? Is she from that Laid Back Camp show, which is another show I haven't watched, but it's a current one, so I don't know. It looked kind of like characters from that show. I was totally off though.
Yeah, no, and then I also picked up. I picked up I did two things. I did a repair on my BVM's input card because it has a fan in the input card for the composite or the component. So it does a loud swirling sound that can be picked up on the mic. So I had to go into it and swap out the fans. So I had to actually open it up, snip the fan thing out, create a new adapter for it, solder the thing back together, and add a Noctua fan in there. So
yeah, but you showed me the video, like you showed me the feed. I guess you were watching the Persona anime, and it looked amazing. It looks so good.
It was really cool. I was able to watch the Persona anime on it, and it's good. I wanted to have the composite, and I actually got an adapter to HDMI to component in. So now I'm watching, like I put in the chat of me watching these streams just so I can look in this direction of another monitor. So I'm looking directly at the monitor with you guys on the thing. You can look at it in the general chat.
Excellent.
That's nice.
Cool.
And and then I bought another input card too, so I have two of them now. But yeah, so it's been an interesting day. Day.
A lot of pickups.
Pat and I did we did a podcast the other night, an editor's corner. It'll be a fun one. I just have to edit it. But one thing we discovered while we were doing the podcast, there's this game called Virus on the Saturn, and it's a really interesting game, heavy language barrier, but it's a kind of like a first person adventure, mystery.
Kind of like Myst.
Yeah, it's got an anime though. Like that actually was inspired by the game, not the other way around. Like they actually released an anime series, Virus Buster. Cool. What was it called, Pat?
It was Virus Buster something. But yeah, it was weird. I was like, okay, I looked it up and I couldn't find any DVDs anywhere, but I found it. And I
Yeah, you found it.
I had to find it. There's no other way. It's called Virus Buster Surge.
Oh, Virus Buster Surge, and it has a really cool anime style.
Yeah, it does.
I'm interested in watching it as well. If you end up putting it on your Plex.
It is on the Plex. I'll give you access to it.
Nice.
But yeah, it's really cool. Forewarning, it is NSFW. I've seen a lot of breasts, a lot of pokies with girls and tubes. But it's a 90s anime, so
sure.
What do you expect?
What do you expect?
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, but that was really weird. I didn't expect that to. I did not expect to find that. And then like the next day, I was on a Facebook group, and somebody posted that they found a DVD of that set, and I'm like, what? Really?
Oh yeah.
It was like the day after. I sent Dave. I'm like, wow.
Night, Tom.
Put out the feelers. No pun intended.
Shadow's like,
Night,
I
Tom.
expect boobs, frankly. Okay, let's bring up the browser. Let's get on with it. We actually have some.
That'd be funny.
All right, we do have some news to talk about.
We do.
All right, so we're going back. We are going back to
past.
You talked about the Saturn Mr. Core update, yeah? On the last show?
Yep. That.
Okay, cool. So then did you guys talk about Dan's? We're starting with the book. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, that was Monday's news.
Excellent. Okay.
The book. So, okay,
Go for it.
If you're looking for some light reading material about your favorite 32-bit console, a new fan-made coffee table book has you covered. The Unofficial Sega Saturn Collection is a 290-page paperback that released on Amazon earlier this month, which I think it actually... The release date on Amazon said it was like April 2nd or something, but the way that the creator of the book, David Cameron, was talking on Discord, I think it actually just came out maybe this week, just a few days ago.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so it just came out. It features large color screenshots of some of the games of the Saturn's library, along with write-ups about each one composed by, as I said, David Cameron, who is the manager of One Up Gaming, a UK video game review website. It's available from Amazon US for a list price of $44, although when I wrote this article, it was 21% off at $34.76. Let's see. Looks like that's still the case. That's cool. So you can get a little discount right now, or you can get it from Amazon UK for £35. It's also available digitally via Amazon's Kindle format for $10 or £10.
That's a lot of pounds.
Yeah, it's less than the actual physical book. Although I think a lot of people are just going to want to get the physical book because it's cool to just have like a book about the Saturn. You know, that just like all
that seems a bit heavy. 35 pounds.
No, God, Pat. Yes, well, it's a 290-page book, so it's probably.
I mean, it could be that heavy.
It might.
What do you expect? What do you expect with Pat?
I know.
We're
glad he's here to bring the jokes. Anyway, so the Amazon describes the book this way. They say the Unofficial Sega Saturn Collection is more than just a coffee table book. It's a celebration of an era-defining console and the unforgettable experiences it brought to millions of players around the world. Whether you're a seasoned Saturn aficionado or a newcomer to its world, this book offers a comprehensive tribute to Sega's iconic gaming masterpiece. So sit back, flip through the pages, and rediscover the magic of the Sega Saturn. So yeah, Cameron brought this to our attention on our Discord server. So, I guess this is a bit of promotion for him. He's selling a book, but I mean, hey, who's he going to sell it to? It would be us. It would be this community. We're going to be the most interested in it. And, I think a lot of people do.
We want the book.
Yeah, I think it's cool. So, I'm glad that he let us know about it. Because I've seen quite a few people say, like, ordered, like they got it. And I think somebody sent our Discord server that they got one today, that it came in. So they're shipping out now. This is David Cameron's first self-published effort, his very first book. And he said...
The ex-prime minister?
No, I don't think there's any related. Yeah,
it actually was.
Saturn fan.
Didn't realize he was a Saturn fan.
Yeah,
he was a big Saturn fan.
What do you know?
Well, he has good taste.
He said he wanted to make his first book about the Saturn because it is his favorite console. Of course. Whose favorite console isn't the Saturn, Especially who's
all
here.
the people who...
We got the Scott in the room.
Oh yeah, we've got we do.
Hi, James.
Got James.
I think James has actually been here for a while. He just
no, he just popped in. I saw him pop in.
Oh, I thought he'd been sitting in the room for a while. Just didn't want to step on our toes.
I'm sorry.
Feel free to say hi, James, if you want to.
Hop on that mic, James.
Yeah, I know he's got his setup. He's like downstairs.
Don't make me do the bad British accent, UK accent.
Hey James, you're gonna get this
Scottish
book.
accent.
It's from the UK. It's been made by fellow UKers.
Yeah, I think I seen it. Was it yesterday? I seen it pop up on X. Yeah, it looks quite good. So
Okay.
I'll certainly give that a check out. Yeah,
Cool.
and
Cool.
yeah, Pat, I have been here like since the show started, so it's all good, mate.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm still trying to work out the kinks with this monitor. It's not showing me the people in the chat right now, so I have to like. I'm still working on it. It's a work in progress.
I didn't want to put you on the spot, but then I decided to totally put you on the
It's
spot.
cool.
And you did anyway.
I've gotten better, so it's all good.
So yeah, check out this book.
Oh, lovely.
Pick it up.
Yeah, it took him a couple months of editing, he said, and 6 to 8 months to put it all together. So this was an almost year-long effort, it sounds like, to make this book. It was a lot of effort. I mean,
Yeah.
290 pages, that's pretty big, too. You know, it's a pretty long one.
290.
And he said that once he got his sample copy to hold in his hands after all that work, he said it's strange to see it as an actual book and not just PNGs on the computer screen. I think it's just because I've
know
never
exactly
had
how
anything
that
published
feels.
before. And it looks amazing to hold and see the work involved.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been writing for newspapers either in college or professionally since I was 18. But I mean, I remember when I was 18, you know, my first stories were published in the student newspaper. Like, it was super cool. You know, I kept copies of them, and you know, just fun seeing something you made that's just like out there.
Same thing with the magazine. Like when we got that, we were all just like blown away. We're like, yeah, it's real.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely understand that.
Congrats to Cameron on putting this out. He said he wants to make a hardbound version if it sells well enough, you know. So
Yeah.
We'll see
That'd be cool.
how it goes for him. So once again, if you want to get yourself a copy, we do have links to the Amazon listings in the story on our website, or you can just probably go to Amazon, search for the unofficial Sega Saturn collection. And it's published by his website, One Up Gaming. So there you go.
Cool. Next up, SHIRO unveils new community challenge schedule and crowns March's winners for steep slope sliders. This is a Cecil Harvey article.
Yeah, thank you, Cecil.
Did you want to do the honors? You want me to do the honors? Since he's not here. Okay.
I've been talking a lot.
Well, not long after crowning Steep Slope Sliders champions, April 1st, as part of his ongoing community challenge series, SHIRO announced changes to future iterations of the popular event. That's right. The community challenge, having recently completed its second month-long event in March with Cave's 1997 Snowboard Racer Steep Slope Sliders, we're going to resume in May for the challenge. Co-organizer of the challenges and SHIRO Discord server denizen Gregory Rasputin said in an interview, a switch to every other month for the foreseeable future makes the series more sustainable for the long term. Rasputin said the every other month model will help to mitigate competitive burnout and keep overhead costs for things like prizes down. There were mentions of competitive burnout during the month of March, and we saw less engagement than we did for the Sega Touring Car Championship thing in February. That might be down to me, like maybe because I did not participate in March. Unfortunately, I was just too busy personally. And I know that I helped boost up the Sega Touring Car thing, so I do feel kind of bad for that because I probably should have done more to push it. But either way, there was less than anticipated, and the community challenge events have been far from simple score attacks, featuring a variety of categories that include timed runs, hybrid scoring systems, and mid-month refresh events. So it's a big deal to put these together, plus the prizes and everything. The next community challenge is slated to begin in May, and Rasputin said details are forthcoming. I hope that we can pick games that the whole community will want to participate in, co-organizer Double Dime said. I want to see a huge turnout in the May challenge. The demand is high. The first two challenges saw a total of 500 submissions from about 50 SHIRO community members. That's pretty awesome. About 20 people submitted more than 200 entries for March's Steep Slope Sliders challenge. According to Rasputin, 8 of the previous 11 world records for the game were broken during the challenge. The one true king of the mountain is surely Discord server member Fart Daily, who claimed the top prize in 6 of the 8 time attack events.
Congrats to Fart Daily.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fart and Daily, dude.
Yeah,
it's insane. Like, he really just ran the board with it. Fart's times, here they are. You can see he had Fart's times. Yeah, no, he really did six different top scores. That's crazy. He said, as someone who enjoys skiing, he's long been a fan of steep slope sliders. Last month was definitely my most concentrated stint of sliding the slopes. He said, and I wouldn't have known about this challenge had Pandemonium not told me about it in one of his YouTube streams. So shouts to Panda for that. And Panda is the one who is kind of like heading up the, the official page over on Speedrun. For this game. So yeah. And he does his own streams. The ones he's talking about are the ones that he does, I think, on Thursday morning, or does he do it in the evening now? You go check out Panda's channel. He does live streaming now.
It'd be fun for a Saturn competition. I was thinking about it, doing like a homebrew game. Like
that
might
be cool.
Yeah, that might be cool.
Just to like promote it up and be like, hey, you guys want to try homebrew games? But I definitely get some people might not have like their homebrew stuff set up, but I think that'd be kind of a fun one.
See how far everybody can get in VBT touring truck championship, right?
Exactly. How long they can stand before they stop.
Well, I'll just leave it on when I go to work.
Oh, Garf Master competition. That'd be fun.
He said his strategy was to spend time in each course, slowly making his way down the slope, taking in its geometry to find the straightest line to the finish. Competing against extremely skilled Saturn players is one of my favorite things to do, so it was a blast. Fart Daily said, there are many god-tier gamers in the Sega Saturn SHIRO Discord who are incredible at the game. I got to learn a ton of stuff about the game and how to get better, thanks to a bunch of really great players sharing their knowledge and different ways of thinking. It's extremely cool that peeps got to play Saturn games competitively in 2024. Double Dime and Private Eye set the pace on the Artificial Valley and South Pole courses with times of 58.9 seconds and a minute, and then 1.3 seconds respectively. SHIRO Discord member Sam owned the score attack category, claiming 3 out of 4 high scores. I'm not going to read out those numbers, but anyway, on half pipe, snowboard park, and astro pipe courses, everyone's favorite Saturn historian Pandemonium set the high score on asteroids course with 2,583 points. Some of the Saturn's very best players gave this their all, and it made me very happy to see, Pandemonium said. To share this game with so many others means a lot. I'm happy more people are digging into the console's greatest sleeper hits. This is definitely one of those. What'd you say?
Oh, I was joking. It said, who is the best color and 240p test suite? And I was like, oh, I just win by default.
Yeah, it's true. Okay. You do.
2 weeks into March's challenge, organizers unlocked the hybrid category, marrying both speed and tricks, as very much part of that ethos to offer more than a simple score attack. These hybrid categories required competitors to submit both best times and trick score of at least 1,000 points on both the Extreme 1 and Snowboard Park courses. Double Dime took first place in the hybrid category on the Snowboard Park course with a time of 1 minute, 16.06 seconds. The 2 hybrid challenges were definitely the highlight and probably showed off best what Steep Slope Sliders is all about, he said. Pandemonium agreed, calling the hybrid category how Steep Slope Sliders was meant to be played. The 2 core mechanics of the game, doing tricks and going fast, work in harmony here, he said.
Double Dime tied for first on Snowboard Park.
I'm sorry, took first place? Okay, he tied. Okay, that should be edited, but thanks for correcting it live on air. For the record. Pandemonium agreed. So this is... Let's see. Okay. Where was I?
Reason, like that was so far away, like somebody smashed it on the keyboard for the left dude's name. I was like, what the heck?
You must be good at both to do well. This means figuring out where you can do good tricks quickly and learn to land them with your board straightened out. Double Dime said he joined the challenge organizing committee shortly before the start of March contest and was there to help tweak some of the rules and hone the hybrid challenges. It is that level of attention to detail the committee believes the new schedule will afford. Double Dime said he's excited for the series' future. I honestly, and for folks who don't know, Double Dime also heads up our online tournaments. He's the one who started those out, and we're up to like 6 tournaments now. So shouts to Double Dime for that. We I think we failed to mention him when we were talking about all the folks that have made the Netlink stuff
Rip.
possible. but no, he definitely deserves a shout because
I'm sorry.
no, that's okay. I didn't think about it either. And I was like, definitely. And thanks to Double Dime, because he's the one who's, making those tournaments possible, putting together the brackets and all that stuff. So it's awesome. Quote, I honestly thought these community challenges were going to be all Saturn racing games, which I was all for, but I was very excited to hear that they wanted to feature a variety of lesser known gems from all sorts of genres, he said. SHIRO Discord server member, the notorious VDP, entered the challenge under the name Fuck It Jumbo Shrimp Bro, and earned top marks on the Extreme 1 course in the hybrid category with the fastest time of 1 minute, 9.13 seconds. Notorious said that they have, gosh, this is hard just like reading an article out loud. He said that he's been a Saturn owner since 1996, and participating in the community challenges helped him to relive the excitement of that time, being a teenager with the next gen console. At that time, I did have one friend who had a Saturn, so there was some community back then, but I wasn't a part of anything like the larger SHIRO community. Notorious said the competition was fun, but the tangential aspects to the game that we all seem to gravitate towards, like the nap on Monday. Sorry, what is that? The nap on Monday tunes. Some participants set their submission videos to. Oh, okay. Provided different layers of connection to the game and the community. I'm not familiar with what they're talking about, but that's cool. Despite picking up the game for the first time for the challenge, Notorious said that within a few hours of play, I broke the world record. Pandemonium helped me post on speedrun.com. That's awesome. And after that, I was hooked for the month and even fired up the game a couple of times since the challenge was concluded just for fun. Notorious said, now I have another game in my collection that I can jump into and enjoy if I have 10 to 15 minutes of free time, which is a real treasure. Here's the details regarding the challenge and the full standings. Thanks to Cecil Harvey for writing that up and for interviewing everybody. Appreciate it.
Thank you again. Really appreciate that, dude.
And thank you to everybody for participating in the community challenge. I'm sorry I didn't get around to participating in it until like the very end. It was like the last night. And I'm like, I have to submit some times. I've wanted to do this for weeks. Yeah. And I finally did. But, everybody did great with posting their times and playing and enjoying the game. And I mean, it was the first time that I had ever played steep slope sliders. So, yeah, it was new for me, just as it was new for quite a few of the other contestants.
What'd you think?
So, it's a cool game. I guess it seems kind of like low on content initially until you realize just how much stuff can be unlocked. There are like so many different crazy racers that can be unlocked, like the UFO, stuff like that. And even just like more basic ones.
Right.
What's that?
And tracks that can be unlocked.
I was gonna say, and then you can also unlock some tracks and stuff too. So there's actually quite a bit. It's just like kind of hidden, under the surface. Yeah. So
you're right. A lot of the content is kind of like locked away behind that. Whereas it's not readily available at the start menu. And I thought the same thing.
Smash Brothers, you have to play it, and as the more as you play it,
the more you unlock
it. You get at it, the more you unlock your stuff, and then you have more to play. So
yeah, that's a good point. Cool. Next up, we're talking Best of Saturn
Lunar,
with
Magic School Lunar.
Magic School
Martin
Lunar.
Evans asked who developed steep slope sliders. Cave did.
Cave
developed it.
Yeah, of all, like a shooter.
We'll be talking about Cave again in a little bit here.
We'll be cave diving.
That's right. Sure. So Game Arts, Studio Alex, Lunar Magic School. Go ahead.
This one is interesting. So this one is this has been a this has been worked on in the fan translation community for quite a while.
Yeah, Ms. T has been working on it for years.
Yeah,
it's pretty much the difference between the two mainline Lunar games. This game's sort of a remix of the Game Gear original and releasing exclusively in Japan, of course, on Saturn in '97. Basically, Lunar and Ellie leave their hometown of Berg to travel to the magical school and island of Ian. I don't know why that said a J.
Yeah.
When I discover that the instructions are missing. Essentially, you have to go and try to unearth the Lunar event, go through the Lunar adventure, and see if you find the missing professors and what exactly is the Viles tribe's involvement in the mystery. So the Game Gear originally was translated in 2009, but sadly the Saturn one has been in the works for quite a while now. Like I said, I'm not saying anybody needs to work on that. It's not like a need to be translated immediately game. It's just something that would be nice. I don't know. Have any of y'all ever tried it, or the Game Gear version? Tried it in general?
No, I have not. But I did want to bring up though that Misty, who is working on translating this for the Saturn, did just put an update out on co-host, no less, 3 days ago. And she said, So I've run into a very interesting situation with the Magic School Lunar fan translation. One script is too big. I've gone above the RAM budget for the first time in the start of Chapter 4. The original is the largest script in the game at 162 kilobytes, and the inserted English script is saying significantly above that. It seems the game crashes on load if the generated script is larger than 170 kilobytes, and the generated English version is currently 198 kilobytes. One option would just be to get ruthless with editing and try to get the character count for English down to around where the Japanese is. I think there's room for another approach, though. There's something like a spare 30 to 40 kilobytes in the game's kanji font, which is mostly blank now. It should be possible to relocate some of the excess script data from this chapter into that, since it's otherwise just wasting RAM. So there you go, a little update. It's still being worked on. So I wish her luck. I hope she's able to get over some of those hurdles and finish it. Because I'd like to play it. I have not played it at all.
Same.
I think it's kind of the lost Lunar game, right?
Yeah.
It's not Lunar 1 or 2. We didn't get it in English.
That's kind of how it feels.
On any platform. Yeah, so it'd be because they only really made 3 Lunar games, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, and Magic
they made
School.
a couple.
Besides
1?
like remakes,
Right.
They did.
Isn't there's a Lunar game for the Game Boy Advance? Wasn't there, in the DS one?
Well, the
PSP one.
Wait, but weren't
the
those
PSP one is just weren't those just remakes of
remakes?
the first game?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, there's another one on the
was the
Advance,
GBA?
I swear.
Yeah, the GBA
Was
one was
original?
like.
The GBA
Okay.
one, that's a new one, I think.
Okay.
I think I heard it was not good though. I don't know.
It probably sucks, but
Uruna.
It does
Like
exist.
the kanji there, or the
Have you tried
katakana.
out Magic School
Uruna.
Lunar, Dave?
I have not. Same reasons as you. Like I think this is just one that I was waiting until it got translated, and I'm not in any hurry.
Yeah.
Like I'm waiting patiently. Just take their time and work on it as they want to, and when they want to release it, that I will be very, very grateful to play it. But yeah, the thing is, we've been eating so good for years with like translations. I have a backlog now of translated games that I need to play, right?
Right.
So I haven't even gotten to play Baroque.
Mr.
Robo
Dave
Dave.
Oh, Robo.
Super Robo Dave. He's
Okay.
very muffled. Jeez.
Or Dave.
Yeah.
Does that fix it?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay.
You sound good again.
Yeah. It struck again. No, yeah, but I have a backlog of translated games that I need to play, including stuff like Baroque. I really want to try. I really want to play. I don't know, all of them. but like I just when can you find the time, right? So Robo Dave, $1.99.
Wiener Bob, $1.99. Thank you. $2.
It was bound to happen. It's funny.
Thank
Pat
you.
and I recorded a podcast the other night for like 2.5 hours, and it never happened once.
Jeez.
Looks like a Starlight said Lunar and GBA is a port of the original PS1 one. Okay.
Okay.
I did not know that actually.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you for correcting me on that. I did not know that.
Shouts
Like I
to
said, there's so many. I didn't realize how many remakes of Lunar 1 there is. There's like the complete version of it. Oh, I guess technically that's a port, but still. There's the Silver Star Harmony, which I'm actually is that a remake or just a port? Like there's so many like ports or remakes of it. It's kind of crazy.
it is.
Kind of
Yeah.
half and half, I think. It's like partially,
There's
it's a port,
3
but they
remakes.
partially remade it. They kind of redid things.
Next up is
That's kind of
this,
insane.
which is amazing. Like Bo found something and shared it today, and I think we're all kind
yeah.
of
Diddly.
amazed at this. Is he still in the chat? Shouts
I haven't seen him post in a while, but hopefully Bo is.
shouts to Bo for another amazing discovery in high velocity. Go ahead, Dan. You wrote it
Yes.
up, so you take it.
Okay. High Velocity Mountain Racing Challenge, an early Saturn exclusive that shipped with a 2-player mode, could have let even more people in on the fun if developer Cave enabled a 4-player option that was hidden in the code until now. The 4-player mode was unearthed by who else? Bo Bales, who's been probing Saturn games for secrets for more than a year. He posted about the findings Thursday on social media and uploaded a patch for the US version of the game to Sega Extreme for anyone to try out. And then we've got a video here that Bo Bales recorded that shows it off. Yes, Bo probes. So in the patch, I'll get out of the way of the video a little bit. In the patch, selecting option from the main menu starts up the 4-player mode. In a blog post on his blog, Bo Bales explains the technical reason why he had to hijack the options instead of, say, the versus battle mode. He said, if you pick King Battle, the address at blah, blah, blah gets written with a value of 0. Pick Versus Battle, it gets a 1. Time Trial is 2. Ranking is 4. So what is 3? I set it manually, and the 4-player car select screen popped right up, he wrote on his blog. For the patch, I changed the option item such that it launches 4-player mode. This is more or less forced on me. There's not any room to stick an immediate value of 3 in anywhere else.
Right.
Bo Bales explained a little more on the SHIRO Discord server that the 1 that's used by the versus mode entry is shared with the mode select cursor. So changing it to the 4-player mode's 3 broke the menu. That was the first thing I tried, he said. The 4-player mode requires the Saturn's multi-tap, aka the 6-player adapter, of course. User interfaces like a speedometer, lap times, and track map aren't there in the mode like they are for other parts of the game, either because they take up too much screen real estate or because the mode's simply unfinished. Had the mode stayed normally accessible, though, it would have made High Velocity the first 32-bit racing game to feature that many simultaneous players. Now, I'm going out on a little bit of a limb saying that, but I'm pretty sure I'm correct on that. I did try looking up like any racing game I could think of that had come out before High Velocity came out in November of 1995, and all of them were 1 or 2 players. So I'm pretty sure, considering this was hidden in the code, it kind of technically, unless there's a 4-player mode hidden in some other game's code, this is the first 32-bit 4-player racing game. So that's kind of cool. So Bales was led to investigate High Velocity when another member of the Saturn community, Malenko, who worked with Bales on the Kingdom Grand Prix English patch earlier this year, if you recall that, let him know about a secret Halloween-themed video for the game's publisher, Atlas. Bales, we've got the video for that too, right underneath this paragraph. Bales couldn't find a way to normally access the video while the game is running, but at least this caused him to find the 4-player mode by accident. So something good came of it. High Velocity Mountain Racing Challenge, released in the U.S. on or about November 20th, 1995. That is according to Pandemonium's spreadsheet of all the release dates for U.S. games. I did look that up. Less than 2 weeks after it came out in Japan as Togway King of Spirits. It was the first of 4 racing games that Cave made for the Saturn, with a direct sequel hitting Japan exclusively in April 1997, a snowboard racing game we were talking about earlier named Steep Slope Sliders, which released worldwide in late 1997 and early 1998 in Europe, and a giveaway for attendees of a Japanese game show named Deli Soba, or Deliver Soba Noodles.
Del Soba Deluxe.
Yeah. And it reached people's hands probably November or December of 1997, based on the internal build date of that game, because I did look that up earlier this week. I went down like a Deli Soba rabbit hole in chat.
You like your soba noodles.
It's kind of, well, I do love soba noodles, and it's kind of a cool little game. And the build date was like October 28th of 1997, so they probably would have it printed up and being given away during the game show, probably late November, sometime in December, maybe 97. Anyway, neither here nor there. So I kind of went on a little bit in this story about some of the other secrets that are in High Velocity. These weren't found by Bo Bales, but I thought that'd be kind of nice to just throw into the article if anybody's searching up High Velocity for whatever reason. They want to know all the secrets in the game that we know of. Here you go. Some of them are documented on the game facts page for High Velocity, and those include a code to drive a Porsche-looking car that's named Type G, code to drive a truck, which I think is called Type H, in the game, and then a code to play a hidden Gymkhana obstacle course. If you don't know what Gymkhana is, don't worry, you're not alone. I didn't either before I looked this up 2 days ago. Gymkhana is a name for a type of motorsport where you are driving around an obstacle course made up of like cones or flags or whatever, that sort of thing. So you're not like on a track, you're on kind of like a made up track using little obstacles. And so that's just what this course is. It has like a bunch of little markers that you drive through. So I have the actual I won't say them on the show and bog things down, but you can check my story on the website for the codes to do those things. But aside from the 4-player mode that Bales found, there are 2 secrets that are missing on GameFAQs' website that are explained on a Japanese fan site that Bo Bales had found when looking up a different game. The site doesn't really have a name. It's like uw.netify.app. Okay. But when you translate it, they've got 2 new secrets for high velocity, or Togue, King of Spirits in Japanese. You can change the time of day for the versus mode or the time trial, and you can see checkpoint times during time trial replays. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, when you're in versus battle or time trial, and you're gonna you selected a course, and then it asks you if you want to basically have it like normal mode or mirror mode. You can like select the direction of the laps, left or right. When you're gonna select it with A, first hold down either the Y button, the Z button, or the L and B or R and B when you're hitting A, and those will do different times a day. Like nighttime is you hold down Z and press A. And like sunset is holding R and B and pressing A. So that's kind of fun. I tried it out. I took a screenshot of what nighttime looks like. It looks really cool in this game. This game looks really good and plays really well. It's a great game. And then for the time trial race, if you pause during a replay after you've finished a time trial race, you press X and it will show you your time as you pass each checkpoint, as well as the difference between you and the fastest lap. So that's kind of a fun little not quite an Easter egg, but just a little extra thing that maybe people didn't know about.
That's pretty.
So there
cool.
You go. High velocity had 4-player mode all this time.
One thought that I had was I wonder if he could. I don't know. I'll ask him. Is if he could basically, instead of having to hijack the options menu, he obviously needs some kind of like trigger to load the app. Essentially that mode, right? I'm wondering if you could if you could just hold down a button combination while you select versus mode. You know what I mean? Like if you held down some of the other buttons that don't normally do anything, like X, Y, or Z, and then you you select the versus mode. I wonder if you could do it that way.
I don't think that's the problem. The problem is that when you select an option from the main menu, it shoots a number over to a particular register,
right?
Which tells the game, okay, this is our selection. And I guess the problem is that when you try to hijack like the versus mode, regardless of what button you use, even if you somehow hack the game to like use a different button combination, it's going to send the number 1. And I guess if you change that 1 to a number 3, and the number 3 is like what you need to make it bring up the 4-player mode, that's also going to change a number in the register that is governing the cursor. So like he said, it like breaks. I think if I'm understanding correctly that it breaks the menu, so it messes things up. So it doesn't matter. I don't think it would actually help if you changed a button combination. I mean, maybe if you somehow change it so that the number 3 gets written to that register if you do the button combination. Maybe is that what you're suggesting? Maybe that would work. I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. That might not even be possible without like. With what he's doing, he's like reverse engineering, and I'm not sure that he's actually like decompiling, or if he's just
well, that's how reverse engineering works, is you're decompiling in like Ghidra, I think is what he uses.
Okay, so I mean, maybe it could be possible. It could be possible, but with the maybe he's not interested in doing that when he can just hijack the options menu. Seriously,
I mean, it kind of sucks you can't change the options. When you apply this patch.
This is true. This is true. You just it's a patch. Problem. If folks are interested in doing this, they're going to basically download the game a second time and just have it on their ODEs alongside the real game, and it'll just be like 4-player mode. patch. But it's not
Right.
like you'll have like a definitive
Like a
version of the
copy.
game, because you're losing something.
Right.
You're sacrificing one thing in order to have this. So, but that's
Yeah.
interesting. It's cool. Shouts to Bo for finding this kind of crazy stuff, and
Yeah.
Malenko for leading him there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Bo
Sorry,
keeps coming up with
dragons. I'll
cool
smile
stuff.
more.
I'm gonna smile less.
That's like I'm gonna
Nothing to
smile less.
about.
You guys
No.
being all
We were just
Debbie
focused on
Downers over here.
we were focused on what you
Going
were
on.
saying, and he's like,
Okay.
smile, guys.
Oh,
No, I
Look
love
happy about what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
look happy. I am. I'm marginally happy. I'm a little happy about this now.
Okay.
It's awesome. I actually the coolest thing is that this came out before Mario Kart on Mario Kart 64
by
and
more than a year.
by more than a year, and that it's another. It's also it has to be Cave, right? Doing all this weird stuff. They always they were.
it's all about Cave. Other shooters. It's either a shooter or something weird. It's never like something like consistent.
Yeah,
It's funny. After playing all that steep slope sliders, when I booted up High Velocity, which I had not booted up in a while, I immediately recognized the font. They use the exact same font. It's like the Cave
Right.
font for like
Yep.
press start or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh
Exactly.
yeah, this is a Cave game. Look at that
Yeah.
font.
I think this
Going
is
back.
also I think this is a favorite of one of our viewers with Akmal or Pubbers. He's been asking me
really?
to stream this one lately, and I think I remember him saying this was one of his favorites. So shouts. But yeah, so who knows? Maybe I'll be streaming it soon in 4-player mode. But I don't have.
Ktorius84 said, "Have you guys tried the Netlink for Saturn?" Yeah, you must have missed it. At the beginning of the show, I was talking about how I got my X-band modem, which is the Japanese version of the Netlink modem. I got that in on Monday this week, and I set it up and tried it out, played it against a couple of members of the community, and it worked great. So yeah, I was super stoked. You'll have to rewind the video and check that out. We were talking about that quite a bit.
Bo wants to know if somebody knows what game the Pumpkin Atlas intro comes from. I would guess it would be an SMT game since
Yeah, that'd be SMT.
That's Jack-o'-lantern from the SMT series. So
Yeah,
it would
Jack
have-
Probably have
Frost.
some assets lying around from the SMT games that worked out. Like, yeah, let's use this as an intro.
yeah, and I can't decide who I like better, Jack-o'-lantern or
You
the
mean Jack Frost?
Jack
Oh, it would be the
Frost or Jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, you got Jack Frost
too
and
iconic.
Jack Frost is iconic, but I do love Jack-o'-lantern as well. And Jack-o'-lantern is pretty iconic in Japan. I just think Jack Frost is like even more iconic
It's
here in
too
the West
bad
too.
that High Velocity doesn't show the Halloween version of the Atlas logo video.
Yeah.
When it's Halloween on the Saturn
Oh,
clock. Like,
missed
that would be
opportunity, right? Yeah, like
Yeah.
tune
Missed
your
opportunity.
Absolutely.
yeah, put your clock at a. That's right. Here, I'll
We need
show
a hack.
folks again for folks who are
Bo
wondering.
Bales, get to
This
work.
is it right here.
We
You
need
get those
that hack
cute little
desperately.
jack-o'-lanterns right there, and then they fly
Yeah.
away. Gotta love Atlas. But yeah,
fun.
no, that's cool. So yeah, I don't know what game that comes from, but I would speculate that it would be an SMT game.
Jake Scott said, I never talk in here, but I wanted to say that I appreciate what you guys do and listen frequently, usually on podcast services. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Well, thank you,
Thanks,
Jake.
Thanks, Jake.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for watching and listening on the podcast. We really appreciate it. We're glad that
Absolutely.
you're here with us.
Wait, am I
Robo
Robo
Really
again?
kidding
Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
you are.
Yep.
Crap.
Rough night over there, man.
Mr. Debato Domo Odomo.
Jeez.
But no, thank
yeah,
you again,
and-
Jake. Appreciate the support. Try to get those out. Sorry it's a bit inconsistent. It's sometime between Monday and Wednesday. Get them done.
I'll just leave.
Yeah, join our Discord and talk with us throughout the week about Saturn stuff. Although then they'll make the show more boring because usually news breaks in the Discord server, and then one of us gets around to writing about it on the website, and we talk
Funky
about it on the
sloth.
show.
I guess it's time for
Play
me to
that
get a
funky
new. It's time for me to get a
slothy
new
boy.
audio interface.
Da-na-na-na.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Dave, you need
Pat
to
was
invest in this
recommending
for
one.
Focusrite.
Yeah.
Scarlet.
Well, Shiro will invest.
Oh yeah, so
the money is in the banana stand.
This is true.
So I guess we should mention that our next Netlink tournament, or NetBand tournament, I guess, if you will, is going to be for Puzzle Bobble, and we already seeded all 16 slots. So we're
That's
ready
right.
to go, and we're going to be starting. We're starting now, I guess. The pairings are already up, so that'll be cool. And I'm part of it, and Dave's part of it, and Pudgy Bunny, my girlfriend, is part of it, because if I have a NetBand or an X-band, then that means she does too. So
That's
I
right.
And she
know,
loves
it's
puzzle
unfortunate
games.
this time around.
Yeah, I saw you weren't in this one, Pat.
No, not this time.
Okay, maybe next
Been
time.
busy.
Dan got bigger all of a sudden. You got like closer to the camera. It's okay. I just made you
No,
smaller.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did. And
I
there's
did
less
not get
space
closer.
between your head and the top of the
The
frame.
camera might have
All I
dropped
did
down.
was- I think
it
it's
might have.
moved.
Who knows? It's okay.
didn't
I just
get close.
fixed you. I just fixed you. I
Okay.
made you smaller. I could make
That's
Dan
weird.
like super small. No, I'm just kidding.
Please.
Let me read off I'm gonna go ahead and read off our patron supporters.
Okay.
We appreciate them.
Oh, I just want to. Oh, before you do that, I just want to
Before
let
I
you
do-
know, people, that you probably should stay for the after show. We're gonna play
yeah.
a unreleased fan translation that just got
We
handed
should have
to us.
mentioned that earlier. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we
do
should
have
definitely.
a special treat for you guys.
Well, there's
Stick around right
65
after the show.
people still watching, so don't go anywhere. Pat's gonna stream a game.
A new fan translation. So definitely stay here for the fun of the.
And it's not
new
publicly
fan
out yet,
translation.
but it will be
Nope.
soon. So this is your first.
Were you
sneak
able
peek.
to get the? Were you able to? Are you just YOLO with the old version, or were you able to get like the reworked version?
Yellow with the old version.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And
Sounds
it's just
good.
the one little graphical problem.
Okay,
right?
good,
So it
okay.
wasn't like a big deal.
No big deal then. Okay, cool. So yeah, you guys get to check that out. So stick around. And before we move over to the stream, I'm just going to read out real quick our $10 and up patrons. And those are A Murder of Crows, Blue Moon 95, Casual Seth, Cerulean, Chris Piper, Chris 1997 XX, Daniel
State of the
Fredrickson,
Union.
Double X, yeah. Daniel Fredrickson, or Dragons of Saturn,
Saturns of Dragon.
Saturns of Dragons, David Zaney, Derek Pascarella, A-Team, Emerald Nova, Fat Drunk Friend Otaku, Gem Clash or Rank, Ian Keg, Jay Hersey, Johannes Fetz, Lion Wing
Horse
Publishing. What did you say, Pat?
The Horse Hersey.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's a Warhammer thing.
Okay, Memphis, Normal Guy, Newtrageous, Robert Ramsey, Rowan Dink, Sega Steve, Stoneman, the Sega Guys, and Young Money Swee. We appreciate all you guys for your financial support, and
Thank you for all the support.
Yes,
yeah,
thank you.
and most of these names I've been shouting out for months, if not
Thank
years.
you guys for making
So,
it possible to have
thanks.
bought all these modems
Yes,
that
thank you.
everybody's enjoying,
Absolutely.
including these. So, yeah.
And thanks to everybody else who contributes even $1, even on the stream. You know, we appreciate that, and that definitely helps. We read out the names of folks who support us at $10 and up. But if you are a patron supporter, you do get access to our insider chat on the Discord, and early access to all the content. And yeah, and for all the folks who can't support us financially, we just appreciate you for being in the community, members of the Discord community, and being a part of the Saturn conversation. And it's a great community. It feels like a family, and we love it that way.
Yeah.
So shouts to everybody who has participated in doing cool stuff for this community. You're all awesome. So
You're jawsome.
let's try doing this. Let's try going out without me naming all of you guys. I'm just gonna say, I'm Saturn Dave. We got
And Anthrax.
and then
I said Trinoko.
oh, okay, I didn't catch it. I'm always announcing you guys for you. I'm like, it's Saturn Dave, Danthrax, and Trainoco, reminding you
That's
that you
okay.
okay.
Must play your Sega Saturn.
But Pat's always like trying to say Trainoco at the last minute, and I always talk over him. So I figured he would want to announce himself.
I did it first, so that way, you know.
There you go. Anyway,
Okay, do you want to try it one more time?
I'll try it one more time.
We'll go Dave,
this has
Dave,
been
Pat,
this has been Saturn Dave.
I thought you said you, Dave, you, and then me.
No,
It's
Dave,
okay.
Dave, Pat, me.
It's okay. The
Okay,
time,
we'll try
moment has
again.
the moment has
All right, one more
passed.
time. Doing it
Trinoko.
live.
This has been Saturn Dave,
Trinoko.
And Anthrax.
reminding you that you must play Sega Saturn, and
You
we'll
must.
catch you later.
Must.
You
Bye.
must. Bye.
セガサターンシロ
Okay, so I'm live. All right, I think I'm good. Chat out here. So I see the.
Yep, I see you.
Cool. I just want to make sure you all the chat. Welcome, guys, to the gameplay portion of the thing and the unveiling of the new fan translation. So we get a brand new fan translation ready to go. So this one is by David Pasquarella. He went and put this together last moment. Like he just like threw it together. It's like, oh yeah, here's the fan translation. Like, what the heck? So this is gonna be a preview of it. So let's so without further ado, let's go and unveil it. So should be under mystery. Alrighty, let's see what we got. What's the fan translation, guys? Uh-oh, here it comes. Yeah, you can use that. Alrighty. Alright. By Altron, what game are we getting? What game are we getting, y'all? Rock and Ecology? I don't think that's the name of the game. What game we got, y'all? Oh, well, I guess because it didn't announce it. It is Young Rhythm. We are playing some Young Rhythm. Derek has gracefully translated the amazing Young Rhythm game with help with, I believe, Malenko and then Shadow Mask worked on it as well. Got subtitles all in English. Welcome to the party, y'all. Let's recycle. Trying to get this chat. Move the chat more closely here so you can see it a little bit easier. We love the Earth rock and roll. Yeah, so I'm super excited to finally play this in English. Let's see if I mess up. I was supposed to do some practicing, but I got super busy and unfortunately couldn't do much practicing, so fingers crossed I don't die horrendously. Alrighty. Beautiful subtitling work. Young Hype. Panda cameo. Hey Panda, if you're in here, hop in the voice chat. I don't know if you're available to hop in the voice chat or not. Alrighty, so got beautiful English. I can understand all of it. We'll do stereo because it's text on. Save. Do all that. Got train, battle, load, new game. Well, I guess we have to start from to dub the song. Yeah, he dubbed the songs. We're gonna sing it. He had me do vocalist. Let's go. Uh-oh. We play by eye, not by ear. Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, this game is basically essentially a Parappa the Rapper clone. Came out in 1998, a year after the original Parappa. It's by the company Ultron. I don't know what else they worked on. I don't think they've really done much before or after. But this game's kind of a crazy one. As you can see, it's a bit crazy. Mr. Chorking, I like it. What is going on? It is wild for sure. Play by ear, alright. Let's see how good my hand-eye coordination is. Did RoboPit as well. Alrighty. Mama Essence. Alrighty, here we go, the first level. Let's see if I can do it. Jammer Lammy. Yeah, it does really has Jammer Lammy vibes to it. Okay. Oh gosh, I have to read this and pay attention to the rhythm. Oh gosh. Oops. Alright, I got one. Oh, come on! I'm so close! Oh, come on! This is so tight, the timing. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm getting a little bit. Oh my gosh. The timing is so tight. So I was notified about this game is that I was notified by the oh, what the heck? Yeah, I was notified that this game has really interesting timing and to not focus on the music but the just play it by sight instead of hearing. So yeah, there's no lag. I'm on a BVM. I have no excuse. Good thing I'm not on the retro tank. This would have been impossible. Yeah! The song actually hit bops though. Oh, nice. Ah, dang it, so close. Yeah! Woo! Yatta! Never give up. See you, Frog Bowl. Much love. Yeah, this BVM is helping me out. That's all you need to do to invest is get a BVM and, you know, rhythm. Yeah! I gotta believe! Ah! Never give up. I want to save, yes. Simply searching is a hard requirement for this one. It definitely is. I barely was able to get, like, this is into the PVM, BVM. I barely got those. It's gonna be food. What? Mr. Choke, I'm choking. Let me see Mr. Choking. Honestly, say guys, I think the timing is. I mean, you could probably get away with it if you get used to the timing, but like the lag on here, like I mean, you have like at least a frame or two of lag on even your LCD. Like it's like even on my 4X, I had issues playing a lot of rhythm games on it. Not saying it's impossible, but you know. But yeah, it's still playable on OSC. Like I said, at that point when it comes down to the Rad 2X or the OSC, it's gonna go down to the lagging timing of your LCD's TV. Is that Jolene from JoJo Part 6? Oh gosh, ballroom dancing? Yeah, I'm definitely using a wireless controller. I didn't mess around with that. I was like, I am not risking the lag. No lag chance. Yeah, definitely. Wait a sec, okay? I'm waiting a sec, okay? Leave me alone. Can't play this game in peace. Oh god, what is going on? Think you can defeat me? I'll show you just how wrong you are. she's probably gonna destroy my ass. Eins, zwei, drei. Sensu. Oh gosh. Come on. Come on. Come on, that was on time. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Mash button time. Okay, please tell me unless I passed that. Oh god, that was hard. Yeah, this is it's not hip hop. Yeah, man, I'm gonna be honest. Like, this game is hard to stream because I can't look at the chat and I have to mega focus. I can't even make jokes. Come on. Okay, I'll take it. Come on, that wasn't a pass. One more time? Are you kidding me? I was right there. All right. You can defeat me. I probably can't. I literally was right there. All right. Okay, there we go. What the heck? Eins, zwei, drei. What? That was a boo? And that was a wow? I was like, we better. Oh, come on. Wow. So weird. Why'd you punch me? Oh gosh. Come on. All right, hopefully that passed it. You have to be so fast. You have to be on time. You got it. It's tonight, Kick Chop. All right, can I please get this one? I thought I did pretty good on this one. Come on, just over the... Come on. No. Oh, thank God. Okay. Baba Booey. Baba Booey, everybody. I got that. You need thumbs to play this. What? Night, Monfus. Gute Nacht, meine Freunde. Yes, want to save. Low contra. Alrighty, let's see level 3. Let's see how crazy this is gonna get. There you go, Pat. Oh, God. Nope. Especially me. Why especially? Shut up. I show him 2 different rooms in my house. When Pat button mashes my house sounds insane. Me doing anything? Wow. Wow. So mean. Ha 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 ha. See your supply room from hell. That's the location. I'm gonna keep button mashing, so get your rooms ready to shake. That sounded wrong, my bad. Alrighty. Rhythm time for Patrick. Rhythm time for Patrick, oh yeah. Picasso. Oh, my favorite. Painting time. Let's get this going. Abstract art. Time for some avant-garde, baby. Let's do it. Okay. Oh god, what am I gonna suffer through now? Oh no! Oh, come on! Please? Come on! I tried so hard! Oh, Lord. I give up. Wow. I have no talent. How mean is that? I have no talent. Boo. Yeah, boo. There's around 100 milliseconds of delay between music and the video frames. Great. Oops. Alright. Please. Oh, that's good. Okay, we're getting it. We're getting it. We're getting it. It kind of looks like billboards. Oops. Whoops. Please. Oh, thank God. Boo. Oh, all right. No. Please. Thank gosh. Oops. Alrighty, can I please pass this level? That was awful. That was awful. That was horrendous. But yeah, Well, the recording contained the 100% 100 millicent data, but I'm like a musician and it was bugging me that tapping the beat put me on the screen. Yes! Oh, how are you so good on that? Awesome. Wow. Yeah, man, I really wish they would, like, my biggest issue is that they don't give you any, like, lag time, like, it's like, as soon as it's your turn, you're hitting the buttons. I wish they would just wait for that. Bowling. Unified. Audio fix patch one. Let's do this piggy rock paper scissors. Agreed. Sensei. Slurp. That actually made me dizzy. I don't know why I did that. Sentai Be Alive Bolton. Did you see the Saturn Live that's diskless? I saw that one. That was kind of interesting. I think a lot of us had I don't know what we didn't talk about on the show. We had feelings about it. Mostly we're just concerned about them taking out the disk drives, but I think they're actually flipping, like they're selling them as well, the disk drives that are taken out of it, so I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the case being open like that. I wish they'd make it a little bit more lean, but that's just my opinion. It's Louis from Bob's Burgers. It kind of does. Alright, let's shout, I guess. Okay. Wait, am I fighting Heihachi? Okay. Oh, I'm not paying attention. Oh, Lord. Please. Oh, God! The thing that sucks though is that I don't know if it's another line coming because I'm waiting for the other line. But if I wait for the, I think it's going to the next one. But it does. Hold on, I'll explain that after I fail this. Ad-lib time. What? Oh God. Alrighty, here we go. Ad-lib time. Yeah, so like I was saying, like it's hard to know when to stop, because like sometimes he goes to 2 lines, sometimes he goes to 1 line. But if you wait for the second line and it's only 1 line, he starts. But you have to do that. You have to go by the time the other line ends. So it's like instantly da 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 da, and then you have to start immediately. You can't it's risky to wait for the next line. There we go. Sweet. But hopefully that made sense. If it didn't, let me explain that again, I guess, later. But yeah, essentially, I guess TLDR, I have to take a risk when I'm waiting for him to finish. If there's going to be a next line, to wait to see what he's saying, or start like inputting the rhythm text. It's really weird. Whether it's good and bad ending. If you don't get 400 sets, what about say 6? Get bad ending. Good ending is way cooler. Welcome to the junk. Yeah, Killer Run. Parappa fans know. If you can see who the next line belongs to, look at the top of the bar. Text this to your villain face. Okay. Okay, I didn't see that. I'll check that for the next one. Thank you, Derek. So yeah, essentially there's a, basically you can see who the next line belongs to. I'll check on the next one, my bad. This game kind of chaos. It's kind of chaos I miss in games. Yeah, Mr. Chorking is way better than Mr. Bones. Sentel, Frogbo's working on it, I think. It'll happen eventually. Hopefully. Maybe. Potentially. Wait a sec, okay? Battle of the Bones. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, let's... yeah, okay. Let's go funky now. Oh, well, I'm not doing good. Okay, I might be still in this one. We'll just play Pat Disco. I'm trying to. Funky and the Soul Phone. Check it out. Or check it out. Alright. Come on, that was good. Come on, that was good. Oop, that was bad. Nope. I probably failed that one pretty hard. But we try it again. Troy, yeah, this is the guy sounds like he does sound like Ian Curtis. I was thinking about that. He does sound like Joy Division. God, that's a new band I need to listen. I haven't listened to a hot minute. So thank you very much for bringing it up. Fail time, fail time. Oh, I made it 80. I did not deserve to win that one. I did not deserve to win that because I played like garbage. Want to save? Yes. Alrighty, Mr. Sun and the chicken. I want to sing this song. I want to sing It's a Wonderful Day. I wish I could say it was a wonderful day. Joy Division is good. I will so round up this night. Was that a pun? Dancing in the glory. Oh wow, she actually said Dancing in the Glory. cool. About time somebody. Are you hitting up Record Store Day tomorrow? I will try. I do really want to get their... so there's a mono release of Bill Evans. Everybody Digs Bill Evans. I want to get that really badly. Because I have the mono of New Jazz Conceptions, which is really good. And I have the mono of... what's the other one by the Bill Evans... what's Bill Evans' famous one? The one with him on the cover of it, with the Bill Evans trio? I forgot what it was called. If anybody can look that up for me, they're great. I forgot what it's called. It's one of my favorite albums, too. I forgot the name of it. I'll look it up right now while this is playing. So... Bill Evans Trio... Alrighty. Oh, Portrait and Jazz, that's it. Portrait and Jazz. I love Portrait and Jazz. Joe Pesci. Oh yeah, he does the rap album. I wonder he's gonna release the that album, the rap thing, that rap single. Now we've been waiting for Mr. Chorking takes the stage. Wait, is that the dude from the Saru menu? Chorking is wonderful. I love chorking. You know, Scotty, it's funny you mentioned that. I think like about was it like 8 or so record store days ago, there was actually a Lost in Translation soundtrack that was up on Amazon. I put a pre-order in it, and I had it on my list for 3 or 4 years, and then they finally canceled that after like that long of it being up in my pre-order for the Lost in Translation soundtrack. It was really weird. Maybe I'll pick it up. Nah, I'm not picking it up. I'll keep the tradition of not having it. That'd be funny. Funny to me. Wait a sec. Okay, all right. So let's sing with Mr. Chorking, I guess. Alrighty, I'm on stage with Mr. Chorking. This is the final stage. Wow, the audience is kind of wooden tonight. A little bit of cardboard audience tonight. Alrighty. Let's get some chorking done, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, come on! Come on. I should make a sound font from her voice. You should do that. Actually, that'd be kind of cool. Make a song with it, though. Yeah, I like this level. This is cute. Oh, come on! What? You suck. You completely are garbage. Let me try that again. Stairway ending. Is that, when you say stairway, you mean like falling down the stairway? Like, hey, guess what? We get to hear it again. Hope you guys like it. Let's see if I don't mess up again. Chork. Come on, boo my ass.
Oh my gosh, it doesn't tell me that. It does not give you any like that one. That last was such BS. It's like, yeah, it's like next. Like, what? No, give me a sec. I pay attention to it. I see that in the corner, but it's too fast for me. Like, I'm paying attention. It's like it's super fast. Wow. Come on. Right here, Stairway. It does sound like Stairway to Heaven a bit. Dan hasn't plugged in Sumo yet. There's something would be in the background. Pokemon against Shot Squad. It kind of is Stairway to Heaven. Or actually it is. All right, let's try this again. I'll get it eventually. I'm determined. How's that boo? What's on there? Three Samsons. Yeah, what is the backups going on here? Yay. Oh God. Yep, knew that one. Dang, no, don't see me again. I swear, I don't know, I feel like I'm getting that. Am I missing like the rhythm of that? I think I'm getting. But will Citrus start chorking? Yeah, it probably will. Oh, that legit scrolling tongues. Yeah, I swear I'm getting it, yeah.
Try to avoid being early. Okay, I'll be late. Well, I'm struck. Reserve for chorking. I'm chorking hardcore on the song. Oh, finally. I probably didn't pass it, but let's try it. Yeah, the timing is weird. There's times that I just do it by the rhythm and it's fine, and sometimes I do it strictly to where it is and I fail it. I don't know what's up with that. It's so weird. Okay, can I pass this one? Yeah, this game is pretty hard. Like, I'm pretty good at rhythm games. The timing just messes me up. Come on. No! Damn it! No! Okay, I guess I do it again. What if coming in nearly on the ad-libbing is hurting it all? I'll let you pass, but now yeah, it's weird. I'm determined. Through my controller being chorking immediately. Oh wow. Try to make it like a little bit rhythm. Well, if there's special moves to boost score during ad-lib. Dang it! Post the combos, Derek. I need to know so I can boost my score up. Honestly, it feels like when it's like yeah, down up C. I know if you're doing the combo right, do you have to do... Oh, those three? I tried those. It wasn't working. You have to do like in a specific order. For obviously. Yeah, I need to start yelling louder. Come on. No! Come on! I was close! Right down, right A. You were honored on that one. No rhythm. Young rhythm, no rhythm. Only a 9. I got this, I got this. Come on. Nice, I got it. Sweet, thank you, Derek. Okay, you have to do it fast like a Street Fighter combo, that's why. Also, I can't see the chat because I have the combos focused on me now, so as soon as I finish this, I'll see how much you guys are like, oh man, he's doing so great, or like, oh man, Patrick sucks at this game. Either one, I'm fine with. Dancing. Oop. Oh shit. Oops. Okay, maybe that did it, hopefully. I don't even kept messing. I kept choking in the last ones. See if I had honestly, it's probably my favorite song from this so far. Let's hope this one did it, please. Come on, I just need a little bit. I thought I did a good job. Come on. Come on. Let's get to 70. What? Come on! Wow. Thank you, game. Alright. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Well, good thing I like this song. Oh man, this is getting annoying. Come on, let's do this. Come on, let's go. Okay, let's hope this is gonna be doing it. Alright, come on, let's go. Alright, hopefully that did it. I'm pretty sure I got that. This is it. I'm feeling it. Come on, please. Come on, this has got to do it. This has got to do it. Come on. So come on, let's do it. Let's go. Come on. Come on, let's get up the threshold. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I thought it was stopped at 65. Hell yeah. Okay, hells yeah. Let's go. Oh, man. Yeah, definitely bad ending. I'm fine with that. I'm the Chorking Master. Yes. The secret? The secret is people. I suck at this video game. A good ending. You have to get over 465, I think Derek said. Uh-oh, Derek, you need to make a new patch now. Uh-oh, uh-oh. 2-player square off, heating, training. Alrighty, we did it, guys. We beat Young Rhythm. I actually beat a game on stream. I'm so happy. I think it's the first time I actually beat a game like on stream, like beat a game. So, oh no, I did. Oh, that's right. I did bulk slash. I did bulk slash. That counts. I did bulk slash. Just beat on stream. I believe Stellar saw that. Yes, I did. So, 2 games. 2 games. It's good. Now 3. So yeah, no. I just want to thank the thank you all for joining me. That was amazing. Thank you again, Derek, for this amazing patch. Thank you for the hype. That was very hype game. Much appreciated. I am really excited that this game's in English, and I actually really like the soundtrack. And hopefully people noted MLG Pro Trainoko. Yeah, I'm hoping that more people will play this now and get this game going, because it's actually a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. It's great soundtrack, and I actually was having a bad day, and that actually cheered me up a little bit. So thank you everybody for watching, and thank you again, Derek, for doing this amazing patch. Alrighty then. With that, guys, that is about it. So thank you for watching. You remember, you must play Sega Saturn. Phew.